Thank you for visiting renttoownraleigh.org. Let's get started and answer a few of your questions. So, who are we? We're local real estate investors in the Raleigh-Durham market with a combined experience of 21 years in the Raleigh-Durham market. We invest in what we call local neighborhood beautification projects. One of the key things that we do is we buy houses that are considered ugly, vacant houses that need repairs, and we fix them, make them look nice, and put families in them in the Raleigh and Durham market. And we offer creative, non-traditional real estate solutions to buyers and to sellers. And this is very important because right now we are still in a what you could call a non-traditional market. It is still a buyer's market, not a seller's. Things are starting to improve, but we're still not where the market really needs to be considered a seller's market. So we offer solutions to people who are looking to sell their home and need to do it quickly, and are looking for maybe something that would be an alternative to a traditional sale with a realtor, which works out great for you because that's where we find our rent-to-owns. So the question is, you want to live the American dream. You want to own your own home. There's a couple things you have to keep in mind here. Bad things happen to good people. Just because the bank says that they can't give you a loan does not mean you're not ready to own. That's just the opinion of the bank. I met with a lady recently from Youngsville who was looking to own her own home but had to sell her house in Youngsville on a short sale about a year and a half ago, and was looking to move to Raleigh and wanted to do a rent to own. A lady who otherwise had great credit, but because of the short sale, it was going to be about another 8 months before she could own a home. You know what? She was ready to own a home. That's just the bank's opinion. Just because the bank won't give you a mortgage doesn't mean you're not ready to own. And currently, because of it being a non-traditional market, there are lots of people looking to sell their house on a rent-to-own program. So it's a great time if you're looking to own your own home and maybe need a little bit of time before your credit's ready to actually buy the house with a mortgage. Maybe there's a little black streak on your credit, or maybe you got a new job and don't have the income longevity established yet. Whatever it is, right now is a great time to look to do a rent-to-own. And the other great thing about it is during the term of the rent to own, you own the home. You're responsible for all the repairs, all the maintenance. With written consent, you can paint and remodel. You own the home. So what are the requirements? Up front, you must have between 2 and 5% to put down. So for an example, if there is a house on a rent to own for $100,000, you're going to have somewhere between $2,000 and $5,000 to put down to get into the home. Sometimes it does go above 5%, sometimes as high as 10%, but that's pretty rare. It's typically in between 2 and 5% that you'll have to put down to get into the home. You must be willing to take steps towards credit repair if necessary. If there's anything on your credit that would prevent you from getting a mortgage, we have to be willing to take steps, enroll in a credit repair program, and be willing to take steps to actually get towards our goal of being able to qualify for a mortgage. And lastly, you must be willing to admit you are ready to own your own home. Again, remember what I said. That's just the bank's opinion. The bank's opinion doesn't determine whether or not you are ready to own your own home. It just determines whether or not they want to lend you money. So you must be willing to admit that you're ready to own your own home, and be willing to accept the responsibilities that come with it. And lastly, the process. So how do we go about finding you a rent-to-own home? Pretty simple. Below this video, you'll see a field where you can enter your information. Just enter that and click submit. Whenever a house becomes available, you'll be notified via email. We will email out the house with the pictures, the details, the cost, the monthly cost, all of the details that you need to make a decision. If you see something that you like in the email, you either call us or email us back for a showing. Our phone number will be in the email. You can just reply to the email or call us, and we will schedule a time for you to actually get out there and to see the house and determine if that's the right house for you. Thank you very much for looking, and I look forward to helping you find your home.